that shit up.
Turn it up, boy.
Check 1 2. It's your boy 215 Guy Beats, aka Streets, aka you already know this. Post rap, let me rap with you, and we're here with
John Marquis, aka Marquis Beats, aka Marquis. We love this heat. Tight.
Man, that's a nice little introduction, man. I'm not even gonna lie. We are right here at Repercussion Studios. Shout out to my boy Mob Beats. I came through with him, came through an open session. Bro, him just came through with the pack. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You had everybody in there stuck. You had everybody going bar for bar. Every beat that you played, I'm not even gonna lie. You probably all hits and no misses. You was on the PNB, you know. You feel me? All hits, no misses, baby. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. So, what inspires you to do the music that you do?
So for me, it's like music has always been something that I held close to me. Like, that's how I got through what I got through, you know, in life. So it's like I use it as an instrument for me to get out, you know what I'm saying, how I feel, and also be an instrument to others to help them create the music that they want to, you know what I'm saying, so that they can put their feelings out into the world. So it's like I really see music for more than just what it is on the surface. And it's like, you know, like I definitely have like an intimate relationship with it. Like I take it serious, for real.
I'm not even gonna lie, and honestly, that's what really matters, because when it comes to a lot of, you know, musicians out here nowadays, producers, you know, they say that the production game is saturated. I don't believe that. I believe that there are producers who actually still care for the art, who still care for the sound. So, and especially shout out to all the producers out there. Shout out to all of y'all. So, you know, when I was listening to your beats, I heard soul, I heard passion, whether it was trap, whether it was drill, whether it was a nice little R&B, you know, type of beat. Anything that I heard while I was in that studio, I'm not even gonna lie, like it touched me, and I sat there. I was even getting groovy. You feel me? I was getting groovy to some of this shit. So like, I'm not even gonna lie. Are there already artists that you are working with out there, or are you still building the brand as of now?
I'm definitely still building a brand, but when I was in school, when I was up at school, I definitely worked with all the local artists. So shout out Jay Khan, you know what I'm saying? Like, he let me produce a lot of his catalog. We worked a lot together. Shout out Feast Guala, D Wavy, E Money, you know what I'm saying? All the guys up there at Penn State. Shout out 130 Hill too. CJ, Juve, all of them. Like, I worked with everybody up at Penn State, got to connect, and you know, it was hard because it's like, you know, we had to prioritize school. Obviously, like everybody couldn't. But when we had the time, like we locked in for sure, and we definitely built some good songs, I would say, for sure.
And honestly, to me, that's what it's about in the underground, is building with the locals, because a lot of people think that, oh, I'm a producer, I got to go on the internet, I got to get these placements, or I got to work with a major artist. No, it doesn't work like that. No, build the brand, build with the locals. That's how you build out here. So honestly, I definitely admire that, and definitely shout out to all those artists that you just named, because the fact that you built the brand just with all those locals, and definitely shout out Penn State, the fact that you built with that, it's very astounding. And honestly, like, knowing that you did that with the locals, now are there majors that you are looking to work with?
I feel like, honestly, I'm open to work with anybody, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like I'm so versatile with my production, and I do take it serious. It's like I can work with anyone, and that's what I invite, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just invite one type of artist, one type of sound. Anything that you come to me with your vision, I will create it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm definitely open to work with any artist, no matter where they're from, because I feel like when you do kind of diversify who you're working with, like, you can learn a lot, you know what I'm saying, and you're growing yourself as well. So it's like always having that perspective when you going into, you know what I'm saying, branching out is like definitely important, and something I lead with, for sure.
Man, that's big facts. And honestly, an attitude like that is honestly what I feel like is going to get that hit, because to me, it doesn't matter if you're a major, indie, local, whatever. I feel like any artist that's out there that's working, grinding, being consistent, that's putting in that work in the studio, putting in, it don't matter if it's even 2-3 hours every night or even every other day. So like, you feel me? So definitely shout out to everybody out there that's working. But one thing that I will definitely say is, along with, you know, working with anybody, and along with building your brand, what is the long-term legacy that you want to have for yourself when it comes to the end game of, you know, your production career?
So for me, also a big thing that I'm getting into is working on my artistry independently. So for me, it's like a double-sided coin, you know, like in terms of production, it's hard because it's like you don't want to limit yourself in terms of who you work with, but you also don't want to just keep putting out. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to oversaturate, right? So it's like, for me, again, like something I lead with every day is being intentional, right? So how can you make sure that you putting your best foot forward every single time, right? That's what I ask myself every single time. So for me, it's just like, right, just being intentional with the production, just really getting to know like what you're doing and just like executing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely something that I lead with for sure. And it's just like growth, continuing to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm just stagnant, if I'm not continuing to learn from the people that I'm around, the relationships that I'm building, then there can't really be a legacy. You know what I'm saying? So being intentional about learning and fulfilling these spaces and these projects, important for sure.
And that's honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That actually kind of hit me because the fact that you actually have in depth with what you do. Because I actually put up a quote like in my Instagram probably like 2 weeks ago. If you're gonna do something, do it for the right reason. That is one thing that I truly believe. It doesn't matter what career you're in, whether it's production, engineering, doesn't matter what you do in this world. If you're going to do something, do it for the right reason. Do it for growth. Do it because you want to be better at it. Like even me when I do these interviews, or whether it's being in the studio producing with people, I want to get better at it. I want to learn something new every time that I do a new piece or a new project or a new piece of content. I want to be able to learn from what I just did and be able to put that into my next move. You feel me? So
That's good. That's good. You gotta continue to grow, continue to be versatile, because I feel like as creatives, it's like we really allow the world to tell us what box, you know what I'm saying, we belong in. You know what I'm saying? So when I meet true creatives who love venturing out and really trying new things and just not being afraid to fail, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta weave your way through so many opinions. You know what I'm saying? Through so many people telling you like that's not how you're supposed to make music, or you can't songwrite and produce. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things, like people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I commend you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy, and everybody doesn't do it. You can tell. Like if you look outside, you say like everybody or a lot of people, I would say, feel like they have to be in a box. So I feel like as a true creative, it's like no one can hold your imagination. You know what I'm saying? And no one can hold your ambition. So I commend you for connecting the both and really finding avenues to, you know what I'm saying, to really put that out there to the world. So definitely like keep doing what you're doing, because you never know who you're inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure, like you just inspired me. Like now, because I'm trying to get into content. It's like now that I see that you doing your content and you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, dang, like you know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you for that. That's tough.
man, honestly, I really appreciate that, bro. And definitely, one thing for me, and like I said, I do this for the right reason. Like all I care about is seeing people like you, people like everybody that's sitting in that room right now that I'm pretty sure y'all can hear in the background. But definitely shout out to the gang. But like everybody in that room, like I want to see people win. Like I want to see everybody win. I don't have no ego. I'm not competitive, because there are great people out there doing great things, just like how I'm out here doing the good things that I'm doing. So I definitely appreciate those words. And definitely the last question that I want to ask is that what is your biggest goal that you want to go out with at the end of this year for 2023?
Ooh, my biggest goal is my biggest goal for this year, honestly, is like finalizing my brand, because I feel like because I have a hand in so many different things, it's like you know what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of room to get lost. So it's like as a songwriter, as a music producer, as an artist, as a person that's learning how to engineer, like there's so many. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm saying. Like you in so many different doors that it's like dang. But I feel like for me, it's like solidifying that brand, continuing to network, and just being better than I was last year, better than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And not allowing myself to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't like complacency, and it's something that honestly like you have to get rid of when again like you are a true creative. You know what I'm saying? Because there are so many different layers to what you can create. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just really continuing to be intentional with my music. You know what I'm saying? Following through with the network opportunities that we have, like tonight, and just like really, you know what I'm saying? Actually making sure that I'm putting out songs, putting out music, putting tangibles out into the world so that I can look back on it and be like, yeah, I finally took that step. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest goal for me is just progressing. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
Honestly, and I definitely need to take some notes out of that because I definitely been in a comfortable place. Like honestly, this was probably like the first time that I really got myself out, out in another space, really just trying to get myself back into the habits that I was getting into before, just really get myself in with the culture. So I definitely kind of the same way with me, finalizing the podcast and the brand and everything, finalizing it to where next year we know what we want to do every day. We know that even if we're not interviewing somebody, we want to, do content with somebody. So, like you said, like we have to, lose that complacency, stop being comfortable. So I definitely respect that. And, I'm pretty sure, the ones that are already out there looking at you, I'm pretty sure that they appreciate, us sitting here and, letting them get to know you more, because honestly that's another thing that I feel like the fans appreciate is actually getting to know the artist or the producer or the creative that they're working with. They actually get to know who they are, and that's something that I feel like the fans appreciate nowadays. And like shout out to the new fans and the older fans. So I'm pretty sure fans of all ages, but definitely the new generation fans that I see, the Gen Z fans, they appreciate what they're actually doing, what's going on. And as you can see, we've had footage of you like playing the beats in there, and so definitely, it was great to sit here and talk with you and interview you.
Yeah, for sure. So on Instagram, you can follow me at Marquis MSC. So that's MarQuis MSC. The same thing on YouTube, same thing on TikTok. I'm about to start posting content for y'all, so definitely tap in because I'm trying to build a community, or you know what I'm saying, where I can really take stuff to the next level. Excuse me. So I'm waiting for y'all. Those my ads, and you know what I'm saying. Let's lock in. Same for Twitter too, Marquis MSC.
Definitely. And the last thing that I definitely want to say to you, because I heard you over saying it while we were in the studio earlier. I definitely want to see more content from you, bro, because you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Like it was some beats in there saying like some of these, like I don't know why he's not out there yet. So
That's kind of on me, like.
same here with my stuff too.
Yeah, but it's like that's why this is important because we can push each other to do better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I'm saying. We gotta be intentional about what we doing when we doing it. It's imperative. Imperative. So
Y'all heard it here first, but we're definitely gonna get out of here. We about to get back in the studio with the gang. We gonna catch y'all. It's your boy 215 Guy Beats. Let me rap with you. The post rap. Any last words, my boy?
hey man. For everybody out there, man, continue to be yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the world tell you who you were supposed to be, what you supposed to be doing. What you want in life, you gotta go take it. Nobody gonna give it to you. So don't complain. Just step into what you want to do and get it done. It's gonna happen for sure.
And that's it, honestly. I'm gonna take that note with me as well. But we out of here, guys. See y'all the next episode.